Hello there. Welcome back. Welcome in. Go grab a drink, a snack. I have the Angelic Vibrations Oracle here. I want to pull from. How are you doing? You and your loved ones, hope you're all well. I did this already, but I let them sit for a while, and I haven't used them, not even for myself, but that's the deck I'm pulling from. It's late. I think it's like after. I know it's after 1. Let's see. Let's see if I can see. Oh, it's almost 2. It's almost 2 in the morning. This is not good. I shouldn't be up this late. I'm extremely tired. What messages do we need? The collective. What messages? There's 2 already. Number 7, 27. I'm not looking. They're like overlapping, but I'm not even looking down. Goodness. Are there any more messages? Angelic Vibrations Oracle Messages for the collective. Messages. Oops, there's another one. Let's see, are there any more? Messages. Angelic Vibrations Oracle Messages for the collective. That would be, I think, a total of 3, I believe. I did well. There's number 7, and forgiveness is 27. I don't know what fell below the table. Number 39, plans. Support. Fear. That one fell as well. Hold on a second. I think we're going to call that a night. That's a lot. But maybe that's what is necessary. There's more people watching. 31, responsibility. 16 is fear. 29 is letting go. Let's put these in order. Let's see. Where's 7? 7. 16. 27, 29, 31, 39, and 41. Sheesh. I did well. Number 7. I did well. 16. Fear. 27. Forgiveness. Maybe it's too close. 29. Letting go. These could all be individual. They can be a whole message. All of them combined. 31. Responsibility. You take what resonates. 39. Plans. I don't know why I say it like that. 41. Support. What resonates with you? The book. Okay. I did well. Number 7. Ow. Oh, my elbow. What in the world? Okay. I did well. The message. It is time to praise yourself. Occasionally, we all feel useless, burnt out, and without motivation. This condition makes it difficult for our heavenly helpers to send inspiration and healing strength. Everyone needs praise, a gaze of love, or an encouraging smile at some point in their life. Do we really need someone else to give us that appreciation? You might resolve for a day to be particularly attentive to your tasks. Give a smile to the people you meet and go through the world with good cheer. In the evening, you will be filled with an exhilarating feeling and can say to yourself, I did a good job. You can be sure that the angels' smiles will be with you. Yeah, so it's time to praise yourself. Time to look at all the good you've done, helping others in the world, pouring out, but sometimes it can be exhausting when you're giving so much of yourself to others and people aren't pouring back into you, and you can't continuously pour from an empty cup. You can't. Number 16, fear. The message. There is no need to be afraid when you believe in the incredible powers of the angels, for sure. Everyone is afraid of something. It might be a test or the fear of getting sick. Our fears are as diverse as we are. Everyone wants to run away when fear arises. However, where fear surfaces, there is something to be done. Fears are like signposts positioned on our path, saying, "This way, dear human child. There is something to learn here." So don't run away if you feel anxious, discomfort that is trying to stop you from doing something. Offer a prayer to the angels who accompany and guide you. You will see it works. So don't let fear hinder you. It's all in your mind. It's time to change your mindset. Elevate. Come into a different timeline. Number 27, forgiveness. The message, those who can forgive will be granted forgiveness. Anyone who has ever been able to truly forgive another knows the wonderful peace that spreads out within. It is as if heaven is embracing us for long moments. It may be a big step to forgive the other person for what they have done. Maybe it is a particular unpleasant act that left a deep wound in your heart. Yet there is no use continuing to grumble or feel sorry for yourself. Not at all. Those who cannot forgive place themselves above the other. They take themselves more seriously than the angels in their selflessness teach us. Love is the key. Those who forgive hold in their hands for a moment the key to true love. The reward is a deep peace. A lot of times it's not for the other person, it's for you. For not knowing how a situation may play out. You know, you can forgive and forgive and forgive, but if people keep doing the same acts over and over and over again, that has nothing to do with you. That's about them. It's about their insecurities. Maybe their self-worth is not well established. Number 29, letting go. And the message, let go of what you must. Oh gosh, I'm tired. Let go of what you want most. Let go of what you want most. We want a lot. We desire a lot. We need a lot. Letting go is the magic word. We rarely think about what we truly need. Instead, we obsess about what we would like to have or what we would like to change. Oh, excuse me. I can hardly let go of this notion. The angels are always ready to support us in our spiritual becoming, but it would be presumptuous to confront them with all our perceived wants and needs. It is time to refocus once more on Thy will be done. If we do this, happiness may be closer than we think. Thy will be done, huh? On earth as it is in heaven. Christ consciousness needs to rise completely. And whatever else, I don't know. The Bible says that every knee will bend and confess. But we can't take that literally. Can we? I don't know. Christ consciousness is, everyone is aware of what's going on, that we all need to be the change, and love needs to be the main focus, and people not living in their egos, because we can clearly see what happens when people are egotistical, narcissistic, greedy. It wreaks havoc in the world. What's that? There's a scripture. Man has dominated man to his injury. How true. Especially when you're just in a lack mindset, because you do things egotistically out of fear. And fear is from a lack mindset. Number 31, responsibility. Responsibility. The message, you carry much responsibility. Make sure you also take care of yourself. In every life we live, we carry some responsibility. As we mature, our responsibilities increase also. In a way, this is a manifestation of our previous efforts. It also means, though, that we often have to put our needs and sensitivities on hold. Rest assured, you do not carry this burden alone. Many good spirits who have long accompanied you are by your side. Every now and then you can hand some of that responsibility over, because there are people around you now who have matured to actively support you. Trust them. Number 39. Yeah. We shouldn't be shouldering responsibilities of other people. I mean, it's okay to help, but when it comes too much, and you're carrying the burden yourself, it's not good for you. Mentally. Why do I want to say it the same way? Anyways, you know what I mean. Mentally, physically, emotionally. It's very draining. Okay, number 39, plans, the message. If you want to make God laugh, tell her about your plans. Every day we make plans about what we want or need to do today and forget that all and everything only happens in agreement with God and her wonderful helpers. Our plans are mostly focused on the external world, though there are many inner tasks that also need attending to. Very often, a silent question to our angels who act as mediators between us and God can save us ending up in a blind alley and help avoid a detour. Plans can certainly be helpful to prevent my hip is killing me. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I have a pinched nerve. Come on. It's already after 17 minutes. Starting to wear on me. Oh gosh. Your dialogue with our luminous helpers has somewhat gone out of fashion. If we want to lose ourselves in our plans, we must choose to do so anytime. However, life becomes more interesting in dialogue with the angels. When I sit for too long, I stand for too long. Oh. Anyways, what was that? Plans. I don't even remember what that was about, really. I know it's about, when you tell God your plans and she laughs, but my apologies. My hip is just really, it's like my lower back. This has been going on for years, getting pregnant at, the age of 13. And when when you're carrying that weight, and it just, every so often it comes back. But I was also reading, because I love doing research, and I'll ask like Google, what is the spiritual meaning of lower back pain? And it can talk about trauma and stuff like that. So, but this is the kind of research, not just that. I love doing research though. Like book, I guess you could say. Now it's more spiritual. I used to do like research on the Bible, and I remember doing research on beards, because Jehovah's Witnesses, they tell their men that they should shave. And if you're a man, why would you have to shave? Why would that have to be a must? Clean shaven. And then I don't know how true it is or isn't, and I'm not religious anymore, and I don't really care about it, but it was just weird how I know their agenda is about what's it called? The Baphomet, being a male and female, combining the sex. But to me, that's duality. You have masculine and feminine traits, whether you're a man or a woman. But they take it out of context, I guess. I don't know, to be honest, and nor do I care anymore. But anyways, that the those who were supposedly, and no offense to anybody, because again, I don't care about any of this anymore, but supposedly that they would give up their first facial hairs to the god of homosexuality. But whatever. I did research on that and then went back to the elders and told them that they were wrong, that men don't have to shave. But I mean, it's a choice, right? Yet other parts in different countries, certain Jehovah's Witnesses don't have to because it's a cultural thing. So why would you make it? Anyways, I'm getting off topic. Like, just research. The Bible talks about how the earth is flat. It gives many scriptures. I have never believed that we're on a spinning globe, ever. I've said this in other videos. 9 years old, in 4th grade, I stayed back once, so... Well, I actually stayed back twice, but the second time was in high school when my son was really sick. But 9 years old in 4th grade in Miss Kreitzer's class, we were talking about, you know, planets and stuff, and we had to pick a planet and do research on it, and I chose Pluto because it was the farthest. There wasn't that much information, and I didn't care. I didn't care about it. I didn't believe, you know, Nixon on a landline. Where are the telephone poles? And they'll say, oh, radio frequency, blah, blah, blah. But if nobody else had a cell phone, you know, you're only a certain amount of range with a walkie-talkie. Regardless, you can say whatever you want. Coming back into the atmosphere. How do you come back into the atmosphere? From space. How do you get the spaceship, the rocket, what's left of it, to come back? Is there fire involved? To me, none of this made sense. Fire, you need oxygen. There's no oxygen in space. Regardless, whatever. Nobody could explain anything to me. When you see the light and then there's like little dust particles, this is ether. This is all ether right here. Space in between. And it made me think of a fishbowl when you see bubbles and stuff floating around in the water. That's what that reminds me of. But we're living under a dome, a bowl or something. I don't know. Number 41. Support the message. If you have chosen this card, be assured of the support of the angels. Again, this is talking about angels, angels, angels. So I think after this video, I'm going to do the angel numbers. Support, number 41. I'm going to stop hiding my face behind the card. If you have chosen this card, be assured of the support of the angels. Have faith, comfort, and healing are near. Do not despair, even if the times you are presently experiencing are difficult. We only see with our worldly eyes. However, in the inner dimensions, solutions may already be emerging and just need to be implemented. Precise patience, but never lose hope. Never lose hope. So that is your Angelic Vibrations Oracle message. That's a lot of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think I've ever gotten 7 cards before. And I'm sure we could have gotten more if I kept going, but either way, thank you for being here. Thank you for your time, your energy, your presence. Thank you to all 111 subscribers. Whether people are just subscribing because they see one video, I don't know. I don't know what people are doing. That's neither here nor there, but it would be nice to have more likes. Tell a friend, share. Hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. Leave a comment, people. Leave a comment. Let's interact. Let's engage in conversation, dialogue. We're no longer living in the pandemic, or are we still somewhat lingering in it? I don't know. It makes me think sometimes. What are people up to? I know a lot of people are healing. A lot of people are feeling the Schumann. I can't even say it. The Schumann resonance. But, anyways, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your patience, your understanding, your overstanding of, what people are going through, even myself, possibly. Went from driving Uber, Lyft, to another job. I don't know how long I'm going to be at this. I don't know. A lot of things just irritate me now. Because I know I need to make changes, but it's like, where is my direction? Where am I heading? Where am I going? I still don't know what direction to take. And I keep hearing that, doesn't matter what direction you take, whatever you choose, it's going to work out. But I don't know what direction to go in. Leave some comments. Give me some ideas, people, please. My name is Monica, and I'm the spiritual alchemist. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all 111 of you, and whoever else may be watching. Thank you very much. I'm not going to say I appreciate anymore. There's some words that I'm learning through the origins, how they've manipulated the language. They created the English language here in America, maybe in England as well. I don't know for sure. But there's a gentleman who I follow. What is it? Good Vibes Tribe 1111, and he has studied language, the English language, and he puts out really good music, high vibrational music. Anyways, go look him up. Good Vibes Tribe 1111. There might be the hyphen thing in between the 1111, but he's on YouTube, he's on TikTok, he's on Instagram, I believe. I think he's on all platforms, or pretty much, the basics. Not that they're basic, whatever. You know what I mean. But I'm sending a lot of love and light to you. Please send me some healing energy for my back and my hip. This pinched nerve is really getting on my nerves. At times it's not even just uncomfortable, it's painful. So again, I thank you. Thank you. Until next time, take care.